Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashton, and today we are going to be flipping through my 2021 Hobonichi cousin. So it's about halfway through 2021, so I thought this would be a nice time to go through my cousin and show you how I'm using it and just give you a little setup. It's been forever since I've actually done a planner video or flip through, so this is pretty exciting. I just keep my cousin inside of a Moterm cover. I really like this green cover that I have. I really don't have much in my pockets right now. I just have some page flags from Cloth of Paper and then some other like bright colored page flags. And then I just have, honestly, a random assortment of stickers in here. I don't, usually it's like I keep kits that I'm using, but these are from past weeks and months, so I could probably take those out. But yeah, just kind of always have something in here. This is a little business card from my shop. I haven't actually sent these out yet, but I just loved this quote that I put on the card, so I just had to put it inside my planner. In here, I started to just stick stickers from various things. That's my sticker, but these are just from some packaging, and I've got my little 2021 sticker. This is just a little color code. I will take this out, but I'll show you why I have that in a second. This is kind of the overview page for the year. I kind of regret not using this page, but I just haven't really thought about doing so. But I think maybe like next year I'll start using it. I could go back and fill it in, but honestly I'm still not sure like what I want to track here. But I do think it's a really great page for tracking things. This as well, this is my word of the year now, and this is usually the spot where I put my word of the year, and I just never put like a definition or goals or anything like that. But it's fine. I might get to it, I might not. I'm not worried about it. So this is like the Perpetual calendar page. And the way that I use this is I write down an index of my daily pages, and I got that idea from my friend Lindsay Scribbles. She wrote down all the topics on her daily page that she might want to refer back to and color coded them, so that's what I'm doing. And I have my color code here. I just have not transferred it from right here, so that's why it's still in here. But this different color codes that I use are work, finance, wellness, world, astrology things, and then notes on books. So you could see I definitely don't have every page filled in. Every page is not full by any means, but I just kind of write down the things that I might want to look for again. And then for the second half of the year, I just drew lines in here just to separate the weeks. And then I might put in like moon phase stickers. I might use a section for habits. I really just haven't decided if I want to continue the same thing or change it up a little bit. So it's blank right now. And then we get into the months, and I'll just admit that I'm not really consistent with monthly calendars, and I feel like that goes for any planner or journal that I use. I'm just not really a very strong monthly planning person. I am much stronger with weekly and daily planning and much more consistent. But as you can see, I started out in January like writing down things that I thought applied to my word of the year, but I feel like that's a little bit hard to do, or hard to think of things to write down. And then February, I started to just write in some appointments and things. And then you'll see that some of my months are just not used. May, I started to write down gratitude each day. And then June, this was my most used month. I actually did a habit tracker over here, and then I started to write positive affirmations each day, and I actually wrote down some goals down here. So, and then you can see July I have decorated, but not written anything in here yet. So I'm going to kind of skip ahead to the weekly pages. So the way I use my weeklies is super varied. I'll just kind of start flipping through them. but it just depends on the week. I sometimes am super consistent and filling everything in. For the most part, I kind of just memory plan and write things down after they happen. But it just depends. It's different every week and kind of just what I feel like doing. This is the style that I really love, and I really like the fullness of this page. It's not too crowded and busy, but I did have a lot written down and a lot of stickers, and I just love how it looks. Sometimes I'm like really, dense with a lot of checklists. Other times I just kind of script and write various things here and there. That was a week where I got my wisdom tooth out, and then of course I didn't really write anything else. I didn't really do much that week. That was a pretty cute week as well. Sometimes I just need to get in and write stuff down and I don't have time to do any stickering, but I like to put down my stickers first, at least as far as like getting my sidebar set up and then kind of using a sticker to draw a line. So I like to put them right up here, and then I also like to put them down here so I can have like a to-do list section at the bottom. And oh, this one was really cute too. I liked how that looked. I was tracking like different health things down here at the bottom and then just kind of drawing lines for work hours. I thought that was cute and that seemed to work. Yeah, so for these weeks, I actually I started to use like one sticker kit from my shop, and I would spread it out over 2 weeks. And so I could kind of change up, like, they coordinate, but I could change up which type of stickers I used. I really like the little border. And yeah, that's actually where I stopped. And so you can see that I put these little sticky notes to kind of tell me, like, as I'm setting up the next week, where I want to put things. So I have my goals of my to-do list over here, top 3 at the top. This section is for my time blocking or appointments. And then we have like home tasks and, fitness and health tasks down here. So yeah, the rest of my weeklies are blank. So we're going to skip into the daily pages. So I am not gonna, this is the first daily page of the year, but I'm not gonna flip through the entire year. At least right now, there's just a lot of personal information, and so before I do anything like that, I would need to like go through and cover up with sticky notes and that kind of thing, but I wanted to show you the first page. I actually took a picture of some fireworks, and I feel like pictures of fireworks don't ever look good, but this one actually came out okay, so I had to print it out. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to flip through, but I did reserve a little section to flip through because I wanted to show you. So starting in May, I wanted to flip through these about a month and a half and show you how I use the daily pages. So at the beginning of most of the months, I like to put down a sticker for the month, and then I kind of mind map my goals, and then I will like highlight over them after I get them done. And then the way I use my daily pages also varies a lot. So sometimes I just write down my thoughts, and then what I started to do, I guess around this time, was like I got the idea to do a work journal. So I started writing down some specific things that I got done for work here and there. And then it's just like, really, this is my journal, and it's a place to go with anything that I want to write. So it could be journaling about the day. It could be, this was taking notes on a book. It could be song lyrics. It could be drawings. Anything that I think of. I put stickers sometimes. It's like random thoughts. It's really all over the place. So in May, I started to do a lot of drawing with pen, and maybe I should show you like which pens I use in case you're curious. Okay, so the pens that I mostly use for all of the writing, I always use the Uni Jetstream pens, and those are just the ones that come with the Hobonichi planner. And then normally I will switch out the ink to be 0.7. And then for all of the lettering in my planner and drawing and everything like that, it's usually the Tombow, I forget what they're called, calligraphy pen? Yeah. And there is a soft and a hard pen, and I use the hard one. I used to use the soft one, and then I found that the hard one is actually a lot better for my style of lettering and writing. So those are the two pens that I'm always using, and they work really well with this paper. So we'll just flip through my daily pages. I just got carried away with lettering and drawing this month, which was really fun, and you can see, as I mentioned, my work notes, and I started to write down work notes as well as personal notes. I was going back and watching Lost, so that's what I drew while I was watching TV. A lot of the pen drawings are actually just, like, I will just kind of have my journal and pen while I'm watching TV and just kind of doodle any empty space in the day. And I don't worry about like filling everything up by any means. It's really just whatever I feel like doing. I like to draw a lot of flowers, that's probably obvious. And then we enter into June. Some pictures, inspiration pictures. I mentioned I was watching Lost. I also figured out how to cut Sawyer's haircut. So that is now my husband's haircut because we were watching the show and we're like, I think that would look really good on him. And so I was like, I'm going to figure out how to do it, and it does. It worked out really well. So yeah, a big variety of things. I was figuring out like basically time management and trying to figure out a block schedule for myself. Taking notes on a book that I'm reading. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to stop. And then let's see if I can show you in the back. Yeah, so the back pages I had, I did just log like the colors of markers that I have. I need to update those. And then in this favorites page, I actually was writing down my favorites. I've just like of that particular month, but I've totally just kind of fallen off of that. I don't know if I'll keep it going. And then books that I've read, and again, I've fallen off of it because I think there were like 2 or 3 books that I have not listed yet. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. Back here I have more stickers, and then I have like little Pinterest pictures that didn't make it into my vision board, so in case I want to stick those down, those are in there. So that's pretty much it for my cousin. That's how I'm using it. If you have any questions at all, definitely leave me a comment down below. I'd be happy to talk about my cousin with you. And I'd love to know how you use your cousin or what journal you use. So I hope you enjoyed my flip through. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!